In the past, we've seen how airport transforms the entire economy. Like, look at Hyderabad airport, I think now contributes close to 16 or 18% of Telangana's GDP. I believe that's what data centers actually can do. And data centers can be the nucleus for actual innovation and to kickstart the entire economic activity. This is the foresight that we had way back in 2017-18 when GPT in the current form didn't even exist. That's where we roped in all of them to come to Vizag to make it the data city for India. Last 5 years was a blip, but now we are sort of accelerating that journey. And we want to lead the entire data revolution in India, and we believe we have the right ingredients in Visakhapatnam. And definitely I'm leaning on G42 to support us in this journey. I think UAE and India have a lot in common. Definitely India is the future. We will be a $30 trillion economy by 2047, no questions about it. And Andhra Pradesh will be about a $2.5 trillion economy by then. So we have great aspirations. And then we have the fire in ourselves to actually deliver this. And to be fair, a flight from UAE to Visakhapatnam or Vijayawada is not more than 3 hours. So we are a lot closer to them than Europe is or US is. So I think there's a lot more synergies that we can actually build on. I think there's a lot for Andhra to learn in terms of the investments now you're doing in the UAE. Second, as a HRD minister for me, it's exciting times because curriculum revamp is required. Gone are those days of traditional programming. I think now we are coming about with the AI age and quantum, which is the next revolution. So the first quantum 150-bit qubit computer is going to be coming here to Amravati. And that's where I think there's a lot of areas that we can actually collaborate in terms of curriculum, in terms of investments. We did discuss opportunities about data embassies, where India's data can be housed in an embassy in UAE and vice versa, hopefully in Visakhapatnam. And I think this kind of collaboration at a G2G level, I think is going to be critical for both our countries to sort of now work together and really strengthen our relationships.
Great. From the data centers to moving through governance through AI. So, Mr. Manu, AI can power citizen services, improve transparency, drive policies, etc. How is AI reshaping governance models in the UAE, and what lessons probably we could learn and be the first mover advantage while we are always are?
So I was about to say, I think Andhra Pradesh and Mr. Naidu, he's always been at the forefront of this. I don't know if you remember, 2015 was the first time I came to Vijayawada. Those days, the states had just split. Honorable Chief Minister had just announced Amravati as the new capital. And I still remember he took me to this data room, a large data room, in the middle of all paddy fields, like all fields over there. And I was amazed because there were so many computers and screens over there. And every single data point about every citizen, every village, every taluk, every city, every district was being captured over there and monitored over there. I still remember those days I had not seen these kind of war rooms, data rooms, even in large companies, corporates, but I saw it in Andhra Pradesh, in Vijayawada. So you and Honorable Chief Minister have been at the forefront of technology. You built a great hub in Hyderabad and now building here in Amravati, in Vijayawada and in Vizag. Going back to what we have seen in Abu Dhabi or in UAE, I think over there we see the next level where using this data and using AI for decision making. So in a lot of areas, AI is being implemented, a lot of government areas. In fact, what I remember is that in Abu Dhabi, across all digital departments, it has been mandated that they have to be AI first by 2027. A lot of small areas across the board where AI is being used, like all traffic fines now are done through AI. There's immigration process which is being done through AI, so you just walk through a tunnel and you don't have to go through anybody for stamping or even for the smart gate. AI will do your immigration on your behalf. AI is being used for genome sequencing and a lot more. And I'm pretty sure this can be used and implemented here in India and in Andhra Pradesh, even at a bigger scale because the population size is so much more and the impact can be so much more as compared to any other part of the world. So I'm sure this is only a matter of time before you would implement all of this or even better than this here in AP.
Great. Honorable Minister, if you could shed some light on how AI is actually reshaping the governance models in India and what could be leveraged from the UAE.
If I'm correct, if my memory serves me right, UAE is one of the very first countries to have an AI minister. Two, they have also in all their boards, there is now an AI board member that enables decision making. I met the Honorable Minister of UAE, and before I came for this meeting, even in their cabinet meeting, now they're having an AI minister, not the human but the AI doing this. So it aids in decision making. So in Andhra Pradesh, we are at the beginning of adopting AI. What we've done is we've gotten all the use cases from various departments. So we have close to about 100 use cases now available. And we are now doing a hackathon to go about solving the challenges that they are facing at the field. But honestly, it's just the beginning. I think there's a lot for Andhra to learn from UAE, the kind of implementation that they've done. So I was jokingly telling Manu that if I implement AI in traffic violation, then I'll be out of a job. I think it's something that we need to learn, bring it slowly in, and we need to create the entire impetus in the right direction. Because the harsh reality sometimes does hurt. But I think we have to prepare the public of Andhra Pradesh in the right direction to actually adopt AI. Saying that, I think to be fair, there's a lot of fear around AI, whether we will lose jobs. And my only say has been that every industrial revolution has ended up creating more jobs than it has displaced. And countries that have adopted to that industrial revolution have done exceedingly well. So in the IT revolution, India has been the biggest gainer. I believe in the AI revolution, India will be the biggest gainer. But I think there's a lot to lean on to UAE and what they're doing, and specifically in G42. And there's something for us to sort of learn and look at the areas of synergy and implement those here in Andhra Pradesh.
You mentioned that you will be out of the job. I don't think you will ever be out of job. I don't think AI can ever can have the kind of charisma and charm that you have, and will never get the kind of love and support that you get from everybody. So AI will take up a lot of jobs, but definitely not yours.
Rightly said, Mr. Manu. As I said, the state is always, a step ahead. Honorable Minister took my question for the next fireside and answered in this one as well. So moving on to the job creation and economic growth that we always speak about, there are conversations that sometimes data centers are more infra heavy and not that much of a job creations, so on and so forth. But we all know that it's important. It's not just infra, but it's engine of economic growth as well. Mr. Manu, what is your thought on data centers and economic growth?
So as Honorable Minister said, I actually think in the next wave, when the wave of AI comes in a very big way, data centers will play a very big role. And not just enabling AI, but being the engines of growth, as he said. If you think about from a data center perspective, there are 4-5 things required to build a data center. You need land, you need power, you need undersea cables of fiber connectivity, you need people who will offtake it, the capacity in the data center, and of course you need the great government support. And I think a place like Andhra Pradesh has probably all 5 of these. You have land, you have green energy. Sir was telling me that now they have undersea cable coming to Vizag. Then with Vizag becoming a large technology hub, you will have off-takers over here. And of course, you have a great government support. So I genuinely hope that Visakhapatnam or Andhra Pradesh will become a large hub for data centers. And when you have data centers, then the entire industry moves over there. You will have people who will build large compute clusters, who will build quantum computing, supercomputers, AI computers, GPU clusters in these data centers. Then you will have cloud companies coming and setting up cloud on top of it. You will have AI companies coming and building models on top of it. So while you think of data center as just the building, but what you have to think of is this enables the entire ecosystem. And one data center will generate hundreds and thousands of jobs. Not only people who are working in data center, but all around this, across compute, across cloud, across AI, and those applications built on AI.
Great. Sir, given that Andhra is taking a lot of initiatives in AI and data centers, just your thoughts on how are we creating new opportunities for youth skill development, because that's very important, and how do you see such partnerships that we are doing right now would definitely add value to the story that we are building in?
See, the biggest challenge that I foresee is that the kind of jobs that will get created in the 5-year horizon are yet to be discovered in AI. We really are yet to understand the kind of transformation that we are up against. So as a government, as the HRD minister, my focus is on, can I sort of build my curriculum which is going to be ahead of the curve, and the basic traditional skills, or if I may, which borderline are still relevant but then might not be 5 years from now, should actually move into a polytechnic or a degree college sort of a level, where universities do the next level sort of inspirational curriculum and actually inspiring R&D. I think is going to be very, very critical for us. So it's going to be an exciting journey, needless to say. And as I've already said, it's important to embrace it. There's no point resisting it. So the quicker we embrace it, quicker we prepare our youngsters for the next revolution, I think the state and the nation will be ready. When no one in India was really talking about quantum, it is this state that spoke about quantum. We're getting South Asia's first 150 qubit quantum computer coming to here, Amravati. January it will be here. We're going to have use cases ready and we're going to execute on it. So our ability to sort of understand the curve, where it's going to be, and actually execute on it is going to be very, very critical. And Andhra Pradesh is leading from the front. So yes, in midst of paddy fields, you will have a quantum computer. And it will truly transform the entire ecosystem that's going to get built around it.
You spoke about embracing new technology and AI. If I may ask, how are you embracing AI yourself as an individual, not as a minister? What are some of the use cases? What do you use AI for?
What do I not use AI for? I think is the right question. AI is here. It is a way of life. It enables us to work more efficiently. I've used tools from where I have devices where it hears, it's like my note taker of the meeting and gives me the summary of the meeting at the end of it. So I'm using that. Basic drafting, I use AI for sort of if I want to search about Manu Jain and his profile, AI does a damn good job in it. I also do search around, what kind of games can I play with my 10-year-old? How can I keep a 10-year-old engaged without an iPad or an iPhone, if I may? So I think AI has really helped me in different walks of, in different parts of my life.
Quick, thank you. Moving on, we have 3 quick questions as rapid-fire questions. Sir, to begin with you, and play one by one with each of you. Your favorite AI application today?
ChatGPT.
Mr. Mahmood.
ChatGPT, and recently I've started using Grok, and I'm really impressed with the results that Grok is giving.
One futuristic tech you are most excited about?
Self-driving cars.
Okay.
If you come to UAE, I can actually show you. We have a company which is doing this in UAE. Personally, I'm most excited about robotics. With AI coming in, robotics can actually do a lot of work for us. So there was a very famous quote that I do not want AI to do poetry and work for me, coding, and while I do washing and cleaning. So with robotics coming in, it can be actually reversed. I am excited about robots coming and doing cleaning and washing for us. So I'm really excited about that.
Exciting. Sir, last typed query to an LLM. Last typed query to an LLM.
I was drafting automatic WhatsApp reply messages. How to make it more pleasant to share the bad news.
For me, I was coming today morning and I realized I've been to Vijayawada so many times over the last 10 years, but I have not been successful in bringing my wife here. So I was asking ChatGPT and Grok, what are the best ways that I can convince my wife to come to Vijayawada next time I'm here?
And if I may, what was the response?
So there were multiple responses, but I think there were a lot of them were also funny. But 3 I found very useful. First, ChatGPT suggested that I should probably take pictures in front of some of the scenic places or famous places of Vijayawada, especially farmland, and show it to her. Second, I should buy some nice gifts from Vijayawada, which is like local gifts, take it for her. And third, where I need your help, is direct flights from Dubai or Abu Dhabi to Vijayawada. Otherwise, I don't think I can bring her.
Thank you so much. This has been amazing and a fascinating conversation that we've had. Today's fireside chat didn't even only give us a glimpse into how data centers and AI is not just the buzzwords, but they're the building blocks for future-ready economies. We heard how Andhra Pradesh is positioning itself as a digital powerhouse, creating jobs, skilling youth, and enabling innovation, and how collaboration with global leaders like UAE can fast-track the vision into reality. From policy to infrastructure, from innovation to impact, it's clear that the future will be shaped by those who embrace technology and partnerships with purpose. A big thank you to our speakers, Honorable Minister Lokesh Nara and Mr. Manu Jain, for their insights, candor, and vision. Thank you to the audience for joining us and hearing this forward-looking conversation. Let's keep the momentum going because the future is being built. It's right here and right now. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Raksha, thank you. I request Honorable Minister to felicitate Mr. Manu Jain,